This is Exasperated Nerd Explains, and some footage from the new Call of Duty game has come out, and it looks pretty good. I think the campaigns are always fun, and this one looks like it'll be interesting too. I have almost every entry in the COD franchise, as it's usually pretty solid, and of course, the multiplayer is usually fun. There's some good stuff here, these look fun, I like the inclusion of Reagan, that's different, but now, I have a bone to pick with Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War. And it is not the time to kill for this upcoming game, though I may have an issue with that based on how well I play it. It is not because I will miss the fancy gadgets or futuristic guns from some of the other entries in the series, and it is not even the matchmaking that will encourage more even matches between similarly skilled players. No, it is because the game about the Cold War, about America, triumphing over communism, bent the knee to the Chinese Communist Party. What?
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America?
Now let me back up and explain what happened. I want you to imagine you're cutting together a trailer for a game called Cold War. I want you to think of some of the most iconic moments from that era. Do any single images stand out? To me, Tiananmen Square is up there, particularly if you narrow the focus to the 80s when this entry in the series takes place. The original teaser trailer featured less than 1 second of footage from the Tiananmen Square incident, and it isn't even the iconic tank guy moment. However, this version of the trailer has been nuked from the internet. The trailer was edited and re-uploaded to remove this footage because China complained. Oh, I'm so sorry, are you upset about being faced with your own oppression? I do get the financial concerns, I do. They do have over 1 billion people there after all. That's a pretty large market. But this is an act of cowardice. In particular, for a game about the Cold War. The Chinese Communist Party killed thousands in the Tiananmen Square protests, and you can't even leave less than 1 second of footage from the incident in there. They folded. Quickly. Compare one response to communism.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
That's pretty tough talk. Next, compare it to this company's response. Well, China, I ask that you please don't ban this game. Wow, way to go. Slow clap. Way to sell out to an evil, oppressive regime in order to sell a game that is about taking on an evil, oppressive regime. It's nice to have principles. The only way this can be redeemed? You know there will be a day one patch anyway. That patch should include an unannounced mission that takes place in China where you stop them from killing a bunch of innocent people. Or rescue Tank Guy. That's a mission. Rescue Tank Guy as they're about to execute him. That's the update right there. That's the only way to make up for this corporate cowardice. They aren't alone though, I get that. Several companies have made concessions to China. It happens all the time. It isn't even the first video game to do so. Remember Homeland or Homefront, where somehow North Korea invades and takes over the US? Well, that was obviously going to be China because they actually have manpower, but they chickened out too. Game developers don't actually care. They don't have principles or opinions when it comes up to standing against something like China, when they can get more money out of that market. It could even be argued that it would be a disservice to shareholders if they are a publicly traded company to purposefully exclude this market. But that's still pretty disappointing. How can I get into fighting communism in the game when the game itself is bending the knee to the Communist Party at the same time? Anyways, that's all for today. I just wanted to go over that real quick and get this out there. Kind of admonish them for this cowardice, but it won't matter. They don't even care about accuracy when it comes to Call of Duty games. I myself made a suggestion in the beta for Call of Duty World War II about an inaccurate firearm that was not fixed. Thanks for watching. Please share this video if you agree. Give it a like, subscribe. Bye.